England. Shannon, 9 Chivers, 10 Brown.
In white, attacking the goal on your right. Because of the clash of colours between these two countries, Austria wearing their chain strip, which are red jerseys, dark red jerseys, white shorts. Tony Curry attacking for England. Colin Bell. Curry made good space into the box. Might still get a corner out of it, and he did indeed, off Krieger, the number 3. First corner of the game in the first minute of the game. Tony Curry, wearing the number 7. Knocked out well by Stark, only as far as Bell. Now Clark. Good wide ball for McFarlane, who's still up there in attack. Now it's Bell, trying it. First save then by Concilia. Sara, the captain. Far side, Cruz. Wide ball, easily taken out by Tony Curry. A ball to race onto by McCann. The attack still building. Alan Clark. Far post. Well, the far post ball seemed to be going for Cannon, but Big Chivers came in and tried the header. Wide of the far. The header going wide of the far post. Martin Chivers really coming in like a tank on that ball then, although it seemed to be flighted better for Shannon. Now it's Sara. Schmid-Radner. First a little bit of attack, building up from the Austrians, but that's a bad ball, easily taken up by Curry. Now it's Clark. Curry is steaming past him. Curry. Down for Clark. Players already finding this very greasy. Wembley turf, a little awkward. Turn ball for Shannon, aiming for Madeley on the right side then. A little too far in front of him. Torrential rain here in Wembley for an hour or so before the kickoff. It's eased off now, but it's made that turf very, very greasy indeed. Bad night for goalkeepers. The ball likely to pick up speed as it bounces on the turf. Ettmeyer. Hans Ettmeyer. And the Austrians' passing really is not in top gear at the moment. Clark, Curry, a lot of space to work down this right side. As far as Peters, it's Colin Bell. England certainly putting the troops forward. Emlyn Hughes, the ball hardly come out of the Austrian half right from the kickoff, since the kickoff. McFarlane carrying it on. Emlyn Hughes is wide to his left, and McFarlane going all the way. Offside flag catching Clark anyway. Well, that was eager enterprise from Roy McFarlane, yet to score his first goal in England shirt. Ettmeyer. An ambitious long ball taken out by Hughes. Peters down. Peters again, looking for Curry. Norman Hunter. Hughes. Sara nodding it infield. Ettmeyer there. Well robbed by Clark. Madeley. Turn ball, not a good one from Shannon, but he gets second bite at it. In tight behind him. Fine ball, just a little bit too long for Chivers on the far post. Chivers Finally robbed by Willy Cruyz. Striking centre forward, which shows how many men Austria had dragged back then. Sara for Austria. Cruz, it's a little bit tight in there. Krankel. Ettmeyer. Eigenstiller. England marking up tight, there's not much on. England spurred, obviously, to do something pretty useful here tonight, because the England amateurs put 6 on an Austrian amateur side last night. Hunter. Shivers and Shannon. Well up the park for England. Alan Clark in midfield, taking it on. Chance to run at Austria. Madeley joining in the right. Starek. Starek gives the corner away. Gusti Starek. Lad with a lot of experience, Gusti Starek. In Germany with Nuremberg and Munich 1860 and Bayern Munich as well. Now back in Austria playing his football. Curry's corner. And Curry didn't go out for another corner. Curry the cross. Colin Bell. The entire England side, apart from Shilton, now attacking. Colin Bell. And again, the turf, the slipperiness of the turf. Curry in behind the Austrian defence again. A lot of bods in the box. Good strong tackle by Madeley. Farland, Clark, Bell. Madeley now. Curry taking over and robbed by Ettmeyer. And Ettmeyer was daydreaming then as Madeley robbed him. Curry. Shivers was on the far side, but the ball too firmly struck for him. Concilia, fairly frailish goalkeeper. Starek. Hattenberger. Could break. Good covering by Madeley. Curry down. Finding it for Bell. Now Hunter. Alan Clark wide. Hughes has gone steaming on the left side. Now he's stopped. Shannon takes it on. Hattenberger. Chance on here for Peters, and well taken out by Starek. Tony Curry couldn't keep it in play. This patch down in front of us of different coloured turf because of the widening for Speedway. Starek. Eigenstiller. Krieger. Krieger, some space to attack. Hattenberger. Sara. First Austrian attack building up. Krieger. Cruyz. Good skills then, and lost his feet when he needed them most. Sara. Hattenberger. Cruz. Krankel well under that. Hunter. And Bell, a lot of space to operate in that midfield section at the moment. Shannon started to run too soon, he's offside. Austria, a long and honourable tradition of playing football against England, the very first foreign side that England ever played. Way back in 1908, they played in Vienna and beat Austria 6-1 on that occasion. Starek for Austria. Not a great deal on for him. Jara. Sara, the captain. Oh, and he was a mistake. Hunter there to prevent any capitalisation by Austria. Chivers, Sara comes to him. Hunter. Chivers. Oh, good dummy then by Shannon. Clark fetching it long here for Peters. Brought it down neatly. Chivers the challenge. And it's in the back of the net. Well, it could have been Chivers. It could have been Shannon. On the other hand, it's more likely that Hattenberger got the last touch. Perhaps we'll see more clearly here in the replay. Peters, the cross ball. Chivers challenges against the goalkeeper, who seemed to hesitate, and the ball goes in, off. I think it's got to be Shannon. Hunter for England. Clark. Hunter. Good try. Good first time fired shot. Norman Hunter. Schmidradner for Austria. Starek down for Krankel. Aiming for Willy Cruyz. Take on Hughes first. Oh, neatly done. And the obstruction given against Emlyn Hughes. The ball tucked neatly between his legs by Cruyz. The referee reckoned that what happened afterwards was obstruction by Emlyn Hughes. Gusti Starek is going to take the free kick, number 7. They've got Jara, number 11 in the box. Krankel, number 8. The big lad, Hattenberger, number 6. And Willy Cruyz. Starek's kick. The chance on for Ettmeyer. Good one, too. Ettmeyer whacking it low then for Shilton's left-hand post. He had to hurry to make the save. Alan Clark. For Hunter. Shannon. Peters in for Chivers. Only as far as Bell. Curry. Far post is Clark. Oh, neatly done. That will do indeed. Alan Clark, it's 2-0. And to relive the moment, there's Curry's ball. Defence was leaving Clark much too much room. Sara was hanging back off him. Beautiful close control, though, and that shot across the face of the goalkeeper. Colin Bell. Hughes going outside him. Bell switching it back this side. Peters. Kneed on by Curry. Krieger out. Starek the pressure on him from Bell. Hunter now. Madeley. Hunter picking up Hughes. Farland. Hunter. Hunter, plenty of room to move forward. Oh, well brought in by Bell. Clark, and again, he got it the second time. Alan Clark gets his second goal of the afternoon, of the evening rather. It's 3-0 England. And watch the way that Bell does so magnificently off balance to get this ball in. And Clark given 2 strikes at the cherry. There's one, and that one he says thank you. A right hook and a left hook he scores with. 3-0 England, about 2 minutes to go to half-time. And I'm not so sure that Sir Alf Ramsey will reckon this is a good warm-up for the game against Poland. You'll have to expect a great deal more from the Poles than he's getting tonight from the Austrians. Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer back. Hattenberger. Sara's run wide on the right side. Starek missed it altogether. And here comes Bell. Clark. Clark doing it so neatly between two of them that time. Madeley. Curry. Madeley goes for the return. It was too long for him. That ball was over. It's a corner. Consilia getting himself in difficulties. Or rather, perhaps it would be fair to say he was put in difficulties. Moving ball. Curry's got to take that corner again. Hooked away by Sara, but not far enough. That's McFarland. McFarland again. Shivers a good strong challenge. McFarland across the box again. Shannon up. Starek for Austria. Eichensteller leaves it for Krieger. Krankel back for Krieger. Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer ambitiously tries a shot and hits Curry. So Clark breaks for England. Tony Curry, as the attack builds up down the right side again. Peters has gone outside him on the right. It didn't seem long enough, as referee Korver of Holland reckons that's the first half. The first half which has been won absolutely solidly by England. They go in 3-0 up. Shannon and Clark, two of the scorers. And the chances of Austria getting back into this game, pretty thin. But we should have some more excitement and the panel in just a few moments after the break. Please rejoin us then. Eight, 9, 10. Jara. Krankel's there. Starek is there. And we're away in the second half. Austria attacking the goal on the right. 3-0 down. And Austria have made their first substitution. Gombash, that's him now. And the question is, who is not out there at the moment? England in tremendous form, really taking these Austrians apart. Well, won then by Shannon, Hughes, Clark. Clark has had such a magnificent first half. Hunter. Willie Croys. Krankel. Gusti Starek. Sara. Schmid-Radner for Austria, now Starek. Hetmeyer. Farland completely composed then. Curry taking lots of time about aiming this pass, and Shannon lost his legs just at that moment. Sara. Schmid-Radner. Croy's giving it a run. Hunter lots of time. The substitute is Gombesh. He's on for number 6, Hattenberger. Emlyn Hughes on the attack for England. Alan Clark again. Has it come for Clark? Shot! And he has! Did he get his hat-trick? The ball is in there now anyway from Shannon. It's 4-0. 4-0. Shannon finishes it off. But for a moment, we wondered whether Alan Clark had got his hat-trick. Now let's see if that ball does go over the line. It drops down. Concilia fumbles it. Did it go over the line? I think that did. That's one that you've got to argue about afterwards. But there's no doubt that Shannon finished that move off all right. Emlyn Hughes. Hunter. Curry. Shannon. Shannon still moving, going on his own all the way. Must be in for a piece of something, and a tackle by Starek. Looked like a charge in the back. And the crowd showing their disapproval. Let's see if indeed that might have been a penalty or not. There's Shannon going in. There's the tackle from number 7. Colin Bell. Emlyn Hughes. Clark. Bell. Curry. Oh, beautiful passing movement, and the shot from Clark. Eigenstiller now. Etmar being forced backwards by Madeley. Eigenstiller helping out. Austria dozing off for a moment. Shannon, like handball by Eigenstiller, but allowed to play on. So it's Alan Clark for England. Beautiful ball for Peters. And again, that was Krieger putting it behind for a corner. And again, the goalkeeper, Concilia, losing track on the ball. Here's how Peters very nearly just sort of toe-poked a little goal then. Skidding greasy ball away from him. Here's the corner from Emlyn Hughes though. Colin Bell. Curry. Shivers. McFarlane losing his feet when he needed them most then. Etmar flicking it on, and Starek didn't chase on. Hunter. Emlyn Hughes. Clark is wide to his left. Everybody wants to score. Eagerness of England now. That's Curry going for that ball from Hunter. And that's number 5 from Martin Chivers. 15 minutes into the second half. Big Chiv gets his first goal of the evening. That ball from Emlyn Hughes, skidding away over the far side. Here's the pass that set it up. Hunter for Curry in behind them. Chivers starts his run now, and that's an easy scoring chance. 5-0. So in scoring that goal, we're beginning to look towards the record books. England have scored 5 goals under Sir Ralph Ramsey only 4 times before, against Wales, France, Malta and Scotland. And they've scored 5 here tonight. The best under Ramsey was an 8-goal blitz, which they've done twice. The best one was an 8-1 win over Switzerland in June 1963, and they put 8 goals on Ireland here in Wembley in November 63. So that's what England are looking for now. They've really got the urge to score goals this evening, and the opportunities and the skill to fashion them and fabricate glorious scoring movements. Willy Croys. It must be an incredibly disheartened Austrian side. Forcing forward now through Krankel. Jar is in the middle of the box. Safe hands there now, Peter Shilton with a very greasy ball. Peters taking it on again for England. Krieger out. Etmar in trouble. Eigenstieler. Cruz, and that solid tackle, challenge from Hunter. Hunter again. Shannon, Curry. Now Hunter. Once. Shannon forward. Big Shannon. Shannon, who's on a hat-trick tonight, along with Alan Clark. Starrick, and Etmar losing his feet again. England have adapted themselves to the greasy surface far better than the Austrians tonight. Tony Curry, Shivers, Curry, Hughes, Curry, Shannon, the 1-2 didn't come off. Pressure still on though with Madeley. Starrick knocked it out. Jara. Austrians in so much trouble it isn't true. Didn't Hunter win that one positively? And a wounded Austrian was number 14 Gombash, the substitute. Emlyn Hughes, lots of time. And again that white wave of England shirts moving forward on the Austrian goal. Colin Bell stretched wide on the right. Tony Curry. Madeley. McFarlane could be in trouble. Won it well. Curry. Alan Clark. Clark and Shivers wants it. But too tight. Shivers starts from the halfway line again. And again from Hunter, the man who started the last attack. Tony Curry. Madeley, faced by Eigenstieler. Hits Starrick. Shannon up, down for Curry. That's number 6! 6-0. Tony Curry. That's his first ever international goal. In senior internationals, he'll enjoy seeing the way that Madeley knocks it across, comes off Starrick. Shannon, a good challenge under pressure, and Tony Curry, a glorious shot to the far corner. There's one very happy fellow, Tony Curry. His 4th international for England, and his first goal. So we are now going to have a delay for another substitute. Looks very much as though Eigenstieler's coming off. And we have Vera Crisson. Werner Crisson then. Werner Crisson, who is a fullback. Left back replacing Eigenstieler, also a fullback. 3 substitutes allowed in the game. The Austrians have already made 2 substitutions, and England are back on the attack again. Shannon, far post ball, and could this be another one? Shivers is chasing it. Well, a poor goalkeeper, Concilia, having an awful lot of trouble grabbing hold of a ball firmly tonight. Concilia, the goalkeeper of Wacker Innsbruck, who won the League and Cup last season in the Austrian Championships. And the crowd really picking it up. They won 7. This is only the 2nd time that any of Sir Alf Ramsey's sides scored exactly 6 goals in a match. Remember, they're still shooting for 8. Or even 9, which would be a new record under Ramsey. Crowd really enjoying this tremendous display by England. That's Shannon charging ahead. Concilia for Sara. Willie Cruz easily taken up by Hughes. Now Colin Bell, Martin Peters. And again that remorseless wave of white shirts moving down there. Clark roughed out of it then by Kreese. Etmeyer picking up Starek. Starek and Etmeyer, who've not really been able to fashion much in midfield for Austria. Not been allowed to. Kreese for Krieger. Etmeyer taking over. Running with the ball, but who's unmarked? Krenkel. Taking on Madeley. Etmeyer. Hoped there was somebody there, but that was by guess by God. Now Sara. Etmeyer now for Gombash. That took a deflection. Goal kick given. Gombash, Manfred Gombash. Ball. Curry. Curry against Kreese. Kreese getting the tackle in. Kreese the captain of the Wacker Innsbruck side. Oh, a chance for Clark. Cheeky bit of football from Colin Bell. Didn't quite come off for Sara, so the attack builds again through McFarlane. McFarlane going in. Peters for Bell. Colin Bell trying a very exceptional chip ball. Certainly this would be a night to break his duck at Wembley. 4 international goals previously, but still to score here. Krieger on. Sara. Oh, a chance on then for Clark. Still there. And just over the bar as Krieger was on the line, ready to knock it off, and Alan Clark's hat-trick suddenly disappeared. The moment then that Alan Clark might have got his hat-trick from a bad Austrian defensive mistake. Kinsella comes fast and hard. Flying leap and missed the ball. It's still on. Krieger is on the line, but he didn't have to bother. Curry. Madeley. Clark now. Peters. Didn't quite come. Chance for Austria to break out. Cruz. Sara. Gombash. Talking of bash, that's exactly what Austria have had tonight, a real bashing. Colin Bell. Emlyn Hughes. Emlyn Hughes losing his legs to Sara. One of the few moments of temperament. Martin Peters. Near post, Chivers. Peters again against Gombash. Sara for Austria. Madeley safe as a rock. Colin Bell. Shannon neatly for Clark. Shannon and Clark playing at 1-2, tip-tap over the far side. Clark. They're looking for Peters. The punch. Emlyn Hughes. Goalkeeper's still off his line. Now he's got back. Well, the power of that shot removing the legs of Martin Chivers. again, the Austrians plod away, hopefully going back upfield. Those red shirts, sweat-stained as well as rain-stained out there, taking a real battering from this England side. Schmidradner, Kreis infield for Krieger. Break on again for England. Martin Chivers. Good covering then by Kreis. Chivers didn't break quite fast enough, and Kreis got the tackle in. Gombash. There's the scoreline that's made these warm the fans up here on a chilly, wet night at Wembley. Ettmeyer for Austria. Willy Cruz. Frankel. Frankel, it's a little bit tight in there for the kid. Still got the cross in. Shelton did awfully well then as Jara came at him hard. The crowd giving a big hand, I thought, to Jara, but it's the scoreline that's gone up on the board. They've just seen that Scotland are 2-1 ahead on Czechoslovakia. And if that scoreline doesn't change, then Scotland will have qualified tonight. Madeley for England. So that will re-spur England. They've still yet to qualify. They've got to beat Poland here in October. A game, incidentally, that you'll be able to see on this channel. Gombash. Ettmeyer. Gombash taking it across the park again. Oh, and a terrible ball cut up by Chivers, and it's on for England again. Chivers. Shannon's outside. Now Chivers. Silly got a hold of that one all right. Krankel breaking for Austria. And Jara in with a chance, until Norman Hunter decided that the chance would not go to this very expensive player from Valencia. Alf Ramsey, still not any great smile on his face, having a word with our Shepherdson. There's Cocker in between them. Bobby Moore signing autographs at the back. Corner then for Austria. Starek, Gombash and Ettmeyer. Going to try it with the left foot again. Hunter knocks it out. Hunter really has played a tremendous game in defence tonight. But it's the shooting, fiery shooting of the England front line that has captured the imagination here at Wembley this wet evening. This attack building up again. The chance is on for Bell! Colin Bell makes it 7. Well, that breaks the sequence. It's been C's up to now. Shannon, Clark, Chivers and Curry, and now Bell. Here's the build-up for the goal. And there's Bell sticking it in for number 7. 7-0. With just about a minute or so to go to the end of this game. And this brings back memories of the very, very early days of matches between Austria and Vienna in the early 1900s, when England regularly used to stick as many as 11 goals on Austria. Things have changed since the 30s. Far back Cruz on Bell. Things have changed since the 30s. The teams have been very much more evenly contesting games. But tonight, this England attack really has mauled Austria completely and absolutely. Emin Hughes. Shannon now again. Shannon going in for it. Shannon looking for a hat-trick. still can't help feeling that this, as a build-up for the Poland game, is not really what England needed. It needs something a little bit more powerful. But then one wonders indeed whether, with this energy, with this sort of thrusting attack, they might do just the same sort of thing to Poland. It's a tremendous tonic for the England side. And a very dampening effect on these Austrians. Starek still trying to set something up, and Shivers cuts it out again. And the attack cannot develop. There's the end of the game. The end of a tremendously goal-packed game. 7-0 England. Just reminder on the scoreline: Shannon 2, Clark 2, Shivers 1, Curry 1, and Bell. A tremendously exciting game, then one I'm sure that the panel will have a lot to say about. And here with them, Brian Moore. On the Austrian goal, Colin Bell, stretched wide on the right, Tony Curry, Madeley. McFarlane could be in trouble. Won it well. Curry. Alan Clark. Clark, and Shivers wants it. But too tight. Shivers starts from the halfway line again. And again from Hunter, the man who started the last attack. Tony Curry. Madeley, faced by Eigenstieler. Hits Starek. Shannon up, down for Curry. That's number 6. 6-0. Tony Curry. That's his first ever international goal in senior internationals. He'll enjoy seeing the way that Madeley knocks it across, comes off Starek. Shannon, a good challenge under pressure, and Tony Curry, a glorious shot to the far corner. There's one very happy fellow, Tony Curry.